What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the gym for another workout. Today we're training shoulders. No vlog and weigh-in today, but we're going to come back again with it tomorrow. So we're going to be starting off with rear delts. Now we're going to perform 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps here. I decided to start off with this exercise just to warm up the shoulders because I've mentioned in a previous video I do have a slight irritation. I'm not sure, maybe it's an injury. It could be an injury, but as you're going to see further down in this workout, we ended up managing to complete the workout and actually, perform the exercises with a decent amount of weight. So I personally felt well in this workout in general. I mean, especially after performing this exercise as a warm-up for the shoulders. So rear delts, 4 sets, 8 to 12 reps, increasing the weight as we, perform the other sets, and also adding drop sets, as you saw just here in the final working set. Before moving on to shoulder press. Now we're going to perform shoulder press with the machine this time, not using free weights and dumbbells. We're just going to use the machine, for better control in general and better, execution of the exercise and contraction and feel in general, better feel overall. So we're going to move on to the first set here of shoulder press. Now we're not going to move, crazy weight. We're just going to start executing the exercise, get a better feel. Now I do, as I've mentioned, have a slight irritation. However, I didn't feel it throughout this workout at all. I only felt it when I was, performing shoulder press with dumbbells. Now that I performed it with this machine, I didn't feel an irritation at all. I just, moved up when it came to the weight. I added 2 more plates. So in general, all in all, we have 245 plates, 245-pound plates per side here. 1 per side, 2 in general. And we're going to add another 10 kilograms and move up to 30 kilograms. As you can see, I am executing the exercise as always with full control. So we are not dropping the weight, we're not letting the weight drop in the negative part of the movement. We are trying to push the weight, contract at the top, and slowly move the weight down. I have my friend Chris here completely ruining this fucking set for me because he's a child. Nevertheless, we have here, as you can see, contraction at the top, slowly as we can, as much as we can, control the weight on the negative part. Dude, he's 5 years old. Anyway, so we ended up doing 4 sets here, 8 to 12 reps. When it came to this final, well, the third working set, we ended up doing 8 reps. I think maybe 10 or 12. I'm not, sure. And this is the final set. So 2 45-pound plates per side here, 40 kilograms each side. As you can see here, we're actually also trying to control the weight on the way down and not just drop the weight. So I was really satisfied when I could move this weight, even though I had an irritation at my, left shoulder. And I ended up doing a drop set here just to complete more reps, but didn't end up filming it. Training to failure here. And we moved on to the third exercise for today, which was side lateral raises. Also 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Now, when it comes to this exercise, in general, I'm trying to find it as much as I can. It generally, I hear from people that, you have to find the perfect technique. You have to start lifting with your elbows, not with your arms. Now, I just lift and, move the weight as much as I can so I can feel my side shoulders, my side delts. So I don't try to lift the weight very, very high because then I start feeling my traps. However, I just lift it where exactly I start feeling the contraction of my side delts and then try to slowly lower the weight. So I'm not just dropping the weight. I do try to, here, as you can see, and here again on the negative part of the movement, control the weight on the way down. Now, I do want to improve on this exercise in general because it is a huge part of shoulder development overall, especially when it comes to the side delts, which is a body part I do have to develop. It's a very important body part when it comes to my physique in general, due to the fact that it plays the biggest role when it comes to, frame, and I am trying to focus on that muscle group as much as I can to develop it for my physique in general. So we move on to the fourth, almost final exercise, which is going to be upright rows, upright shoulder rows. We perform 3 sets here, also 8 to 12 reps. Now, I did feel it here. I have to be honest. I did feel my shoulder here. It had a bit of pain. That's why I'm not, loading the bar with a huge amount of weight. And when it comes to lifting and executing this movement, as soon as I reach the top, I could feel an irritation. So I'm probably not going to be doing this exercise for a while. We're just going to stick to the basics, stick to control. Jesus Christ, man. So this is the second set. I can't keep a straight face, honestly. So this is the second set. No, this is actually the third and final set before moving on to the final exercise. So the final exercise is also going to be shoulder press supersetted with traps. Now, the reason I did this is because I wanted to do more side delts, but I actually had kind of burned them out. I want to focus on doing more side movements, side delt movements, so I'm going to add them in the next shoulder workout. However, I did want to push some weight just to get the shoulder, moving, working. So we're going to do 3 supersets here of shoulder press, machine shoulder press. It has a fairly, bigger. It's further back. The bench is further back. It has a different feel to it, the whole movement overall. And then we're going to superset that with traps. So as you can see here, I'm kind of lying a bit more backwards than the other machine. The other machine was 90 degrees. This is a bit lower back. Sort of moving towards an incline. And then we're going to superset it again, as I said, with traps as we increase the weight per, every set. So this was a decent workout. We ended up doing, many exercises, many sets. Not with a crazy amount of weight due to the fact that I don't want to load the shoulder. Now, in future, when it comes to future shoulder workouts, I am going to keep the rear delts in as much as I can, maybe even add more. Shoulder press is going to be pretty basic, and as I mentioned before, side delts as well, due to the fact that rear and side delts are a huge part when it comes to shoulder development and, the show of the muscle in general. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the workout. I'm going to train arms tomorrow and then legs on Friday. Today was Wednesday, and I hope you enjoyed the workout. I'm going to catch you for an arm workout tomorrow. Keep training, keep progressing, rest well, recover well, and I'll see you guys again in tomorrow's video for another workout.